Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let us make this beautiful multiple pleats turban. I have taken time to write out the measurements. You can bold in it. So welcome to class. So the material I'll be using here is doll face. So this is doll face material. That is what I'll be using, and I have cut out my measurements. So this is the body of our turban. In this tutorial, we are not going to be doing the band separate. The band is going to be together with the body of the turban. So the measurement I have here is 32 by 50. 32 by 50. 50 is the width. So 32 length by 50. So what we are going to be doing here is that we are going to hem this side like this. We are going to hem it, hem it all the way down. We'll hem the other side as well. Then we'll hem the lower part, the downside. We are going to hem it as well. So that is what I'm trying to demonstrate here. We'll hem it all together. But the front side, this is how it's going to be. We are going to fold it in like this with like an ½ inch, then fold again on 1 inch to form our first step, because we are going to be pleating our bands, our pleats rather, together. We're going to be doing pleats. So this is how you're going to start with the first step. You pleat it like this, fold it like that, and sew it all the way down. After that, you begin to pick your pleats. The way we normally pleat autogele or form our pleats, you pleat. So from this material, I'm going to be making 10 pleats, and the excess, I will show you what we are going to be doing with the excess. So let's go. So here, this is for the belt. The belt measures 3.5 by 15 inches, and we have 2 pieces there. Then for this particular one is for the smaller bow. We'll be having 2 bow. You can check out the measurement. I've already listed out the measurement. So if I didn't say make the measurement now, don't worry. Just check out the measurement, the wording, the wrap, everything. So to cover it, we are going to be folding it on the wrong side like this and just sew all the way down just like that. And after that, you turn out. After you turn out, I will show you what to do. I will explain with the bigger bow. After turning out, because there's a way I want the sewn side will be at the back. So don't worry about this one. I will show you, because I'll do this one off camera, then I will show you. This is just me demonstrating what you are going to do, but I will still show you, don't worry. So we'll set that aside. That's for the small bow. Then this is for the big bow. The measurement of the material is always also there. For the wording, is also there. So that's the cover. We're going to be inserting the wording into it. So we're also going to fold on the wrong side like that and sew. We'll set that aside. So this next measurement is, we are going to be having like 2 loops on top of the turban. One is going to be with wording, and the other one is going to be with foam. The one with wording measures 11 by 30. 11 inches by 30. Just check the measurement that I listed there. I've taken time to write it out so that I won't give you wrong measurement. The way we normally sew our foam with the cover and turn out, that is the same thing we're going to do to the wording and this foam. The measurement for the foam and the cover is also there. Sew it on the wrong side, place your foam on it and turn out. We always do this here every time. You just turn out. So guys, you can see I have done my pleats, and I'm able to pleat 10 steps. I have 10 pleats here. So after that, I would flip it to the wrong side. We have excess material left. Then you now fold it in like this. Let it stop on the, not on top, just on the last line of the sewn pleat, not on top, just a little bit below, and just sew it straight down like that, so that it can give us that thickness. The body, I normally double my turban to have that body. So after that, we'll do the normal thing, fold it into 2, then sew it round, like your turban. Sew it round. After sewing it round, you can either run your gathers first or you fix your belt. I've also sewn my belt and turn it out, you know. So as you can see, I have done that. I have done it like the normal turban cap. So I did not do the gather till, you know, all the way down. You know, the pleat is much. So see where I stop. I have like 6 pleats left before I start my gathers upward. So I didn't pleat it all the way down. So measure 4 inches to that side and measure 4 inches to this side, then fix your belt. You know, this is not stretchy fabric, and we have to put belt so that it can fit all head size, you know. So 4 inches there, 4 inches here, just so it, you can see I'm done fixing my belt, and it's sitting pretty on our model, my beautiful mannequin. So the next thing to do is to, you know, fix the loop, the butterfly. I'm so sorry, I think I missed where I'm supposed to show you how I form this bow, but never mind. Just, I know bow is not a difficult thing to make. You can just make your bow. One is big, one is small. So make your bow, attach it together like that, gather it in the middle and set it aside. Thank God that it's just bow. So for the loops, place the foam loop on top of the wording loop, and let it sit in the center, in the middle. You can see me pinning it down because I want to glue it with my candle gum. You know, just watch it, it's self-explanatory. Apply my candle glue, not all the way down. I'll leave like maybe 1 inch to the end of the other loop, so that I will have this allowance there in case I want to run my gathers or tack it, you know. If candle gum is there, the needle will not be able to pass through. So I'll also do the same thing to the other side. Apply my candle gum all the way, then stop at just like maybe 1 inch before the, you know, to the end of the loop. You know, also gum it like that properly, you know. So after that is done, you just so let me just use this medium to quickly welcome our new subscribers. God bless you. Thank you for joining this channel, and our amazing subscriber that is always here and there, always present, always active. Thank you so much. Please keep sharing this video. Don't forget to share, comment and like, or ask questions, or invite your friends or anybody to follow this page so that you can be getting notification whenever I drop video. So you can see what I just did there. I flipped it to the wrong side, and I'm just like running like a gather together. You hold it together and run your gathers, like, you know. So if today is your first time of coming across this video, or you're in the right place, just subscribe so that you can always get notification whenever I drop video like this, you know, so that you'll be the first to watch. You know. So I'm just, you can see the way I drag it, like I'm trying to gather it, but I did not fully gather it. Of course it's thick, but I did not fully gather. If you know your machine can, okay, no need, because there's going to be gathers at the back. There is no need to use your machine to just sew it. I use needle because of the thickness, but I think needle and thread is better. So that you can use you can drag it a bit. I want it to have that gathers look just at the back. So let's go. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to secure it and cut off the excess thread. I'll turn it out, you know, just like the normal double loop, just that is small difference measurements. And of course this one is wording, one is foam, you know. So that is just, you see the hand to straighten it, and because this material is what's it called, doll face, that is why it's somehow. So I'm going to wear it on top of the cap. But before then, look at what I'm doing. I'm just trying to stitch it to the loop, the turban, the cap, just at that point behind. You know, I will just use my oh my god, I'll just use my needle and thread to just stitch it together just at that point. And this is my bow. So the bow, I'm going to be placing it on the side. I'll look for trimmings to cover the middle. And before that, I have these beads. You know this bead that you can use pin and machine to. I have this manual handy machine. I'm just going to bead the bow, especially the smaller one. I'll bead it and stone it. And this is the final look. Isn't this beautiful? God bless you. See you next time. Bye. Love you.